Hi, everyone. I wanted to share a quick science lesson with you about electric cars versus gas cars. So students will invariably ask, how do you know? How do you know an electric car is better for the environment than a gas-powered car? And I tell them, well, let's use your superpowers. So your superpowers from chemistry last year to look at this, analyze it, to see, well, is it better? I don't know. Let's look. So what we did, I go to fueleconomy.gov and compared side by side my car, Subaru Outback, with a colleague's car, Tesla Model 3. So anyway, we go, my Subaru Outback, one of the things that we notice is clicking on environment, we notice 398 grams of carbon dioxide per mile. That's how much carbon dioxide my car gives off every mile. It doesn't mean anything, 398 grams. It doesn't matter if they gave it in pounds or tons. It doesn't mean much to the students. They can't connect to it. So anyway, I was thinking of chemistry. Well, okay, carbon has a gram molecular mass, so 12. And a molecule of oxygen, O2, has 32 grams per mole. So carbon dioxide is a gram molecular mass of 44 grams per mole. So that's, again, still doesn't mean that much to the students. They've solved problems with this, but they still don't know how it connects to the real world. So anyway, if you look at my car produces 398 grams per mile of carbon dioxide. If we divide that by 44 grams per mole, that's the gram molecular mass of carbon dioxide, that's 9 moles per mile. So my car, my Subaru Outback, which sounds like a nice green car, produces 9 moles of carbon dioxide per mile. Well, that's where the mole box comes in. The mole box, this represents the volume. It's just a cardboard box, but the kids all know what it is. They've learned it in chemistry. This represents the volume of an ideal gas at standard temperature and pressure. So the volume of carbon dioxide in 1 mole would be this much. Imagine if instead of being an invisible gas that comes out of our tailpipe and diffuses into the atmosphere, imagine if your car spit these out of the tailpipe. I had a student say, oh, so your car is like a giant caterpillar and it poops these things out. And I said, yeah, okay, you could look at it that way. So imagine if you were following me driving home from school and my car pooped out 9 of these boxes for every mile I drove. Well, my commute on the way home is 30 miles. That's 270 of these boxes. That's 270 moles of carbon dioxide my car produces on my way home. So, and another 270 to get to school, that's 540. My car each day, one day, produces 540 moles of carbon dioxide. We don't know, we can't see the carbon dioxide, but if it came out like this and it tumbled on the road and into the ditch, after one day seeing 540 of these, yeah, that would be significant. Now, I'm not the only car on the road. Imagine if every car did this. If every car spit out, if every car pooped out mole boxes of carbon dioxide, imagine what the throughway would look like after one day. If tailpipe emissions were visible, and this is just carbon dioxide, there are others. If tailpipe emissions were visible like this and they tumbled into the ditch like cardboard pollution on the side of the road, we would have done something about tailpipe emissions a long, long time ago. So that's a compelling reason. The students see that, and they can do it for their own family car. That's a compelling environmental reason to switch to an electric car. The other reason, real quick, is financing. So again, on fueleconomy.gov, comparing my car side by side with my colleague's Tesla. Well, my car, I drive 22,000 miles a year on average. The fueleconomy.gov says 22 miles per gallon is my fuel economy. So I burn about 1,000 gallons of gasoline a year. Well, 1,000 gallons of gasoline times $2.50 per gallon. Right now it's a little below that, but a year ago it was above that. So that's in between. This will probably be what it'll be in the spring, but $2,500 a year, that's what I spend in gasoline for my Subaru. That's just one vehicle. And on top of that, another $1,000 in maintenance. To maintain the warranty, you have to have it regularly serviced. So it's going to cost, it costs actually over that. So that's $3,500 a year in savings. My colleague purchased his Tesla Model 3 for $35,000. 10 years of savings, 10 years of savings. Yeah, I would be able to buy one. But the scary thing is, well, my car was about $35,000. And if I keep it for 10 years, I'm spending another $35,000 just to put gas and maintain it. So I tell the kids, you decide which is better for the environment, which is better for your family finances, an electric car or a gasoline car. You make the call. Thanks.